Hi, my name is Elise, and this is part 2 of my trip to the Outer Banks. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I'll have it linked in the description. A couple of my friends and I rented a house a block away from the beach, and today is my last full day here, so I had to show them this spot that I had discovered earlier in the week. It's just a beautiful long stretch of beach away from all of the houses. This spot in particular did seem to get hit pretty hard by the storm. It looked like the ocean was washing into the road. So we headed back to our cozy oasis and made our commute to the beach.
So pretty.
When we got to the beach, we noticed that there were a lot of big boards and planks that had washed up. We had been noticing the storm pulling up trash onto the beach all week, but never had we seen pieces of debris this big. Well, a little bit later, a few rangers walked up to us and were informing everybody on the beach that there was a house that had collapsed a couple miles down, and that's why all of this debris was washing up on shore. Luckily, it was unoccupied, so no one was hurt. They advised us to wear shoes if we got in the water. But then another ranger told us we should check out the sound before we leave and that there would be no debris over there. So off we went. We made it to the sound. Sunscreen on lock. We found this really cool spot with a picnic bench that was half submerged into the water. And there was a tiki hut floating by. This was definitely a relaxing place to spend the afternoon. Time for a little e-biking. We'd driven past a skate park earlier in the day, so I was determined to go find it and have a little fun. So I biked a few miles down the road and found my destination. I've never been on a skate park, let alone on a bike, so we'll see how this goes. Just getting the lay of the land. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's have some fun. Here we go. First up, we have Consciously Growing coming around the corner, cruising at a cool 2 miles per hour. Picking up speed, and there she goes! Hitting a little bump, hitting another bump, and taking her time. Checking out the big ramp thing and backing away with caution. Off again to the races. She is whizzing by us, folks. Look at her go! In all honesty, I noticed somebody pulled up and I figured I would let them have their space and I would not risk any more injury. So then it was back to the sound. We noticed earlier that this spot would be a perfect vantage point of the sun setting over the water, and boy, were we right. This tree was the most magical spot to view this gift from Mother Nature. The final day in the Outer Banks. So I got my self-care in, my yoga, my meditation, and my journaling. And then it was time to say goodbye to the house. All my friends had left by now, so I was the last one to wrap everything up and make sure everything was all good, and to say the final goodbyes to this beautiful place we had called home for the past week. Time to hit the road. It was a smooth drive, but I was definitely glad that I decided to make a stop at Assateague Island to break up the drive. And I don't know about y'all, but I always like to try to hold my breath when I'm in a tunnel. And this particular tunnel was really giving me a run for my money. I actually didn't make it on the way there, but I was determined to make it on the way back. And I did. After several hours of driving, I finally made it to my campground for the night. And I was immediately greeted by these two horses at my neighbor's sites. I decided to go for another ride on my e-bike to explore more of this beautiful island.
Nice to see you. Man, you're pretty skinny. I hope you get some food.
I ended up finding this bridge that was separate from the cars, solely for people on foot or bike. This was an incredible place to catch the sunset, and I'd brought my string along as well. Time to head back to my campsite and get ready for bed before it gets dark. The next day I woke up to a bit of a gloomy morning. But that did not stop me from hitting the beach. What a treat it was to be able to wake up, take a short walk, and be able to just admire the ocean. I got in a much needed stretch after a night of camping, and then said my goodbyes to the ocean for now. I will be back. Not me getting emotional because someone just waved goodbye at me. Goodbye, horsies! Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, peace out. I'm just digging around in my truck, getting ready to shower, and this guy just walks on up. Just mowing my campsite.